Look like Stephanie White has sent shockwaves throughout the Indiana Fever fan base. Guys, for this one here,
not good news. Not good news at all. And I'm gonna just be honest here.
She stated that Caitlin Clark is very limited, and they've been cautious with everything that has been happening with her. Now,
if it was right leg, we don't have anything to be worried about. If it was left leg, I don't know.
What's really going on with Caitlin Clark's leg? Coach Stephanie White just dropped a bombshell about her star rookie's injury status, and it's way different than what fans expected. While everyone's panicking about ticket refunds and ruined seasons, the practice footage tells another story. Is this a serious injury or just smart load management for the WNBA's golden ticket? The answer might surprise you.
And Caitlin Clark was ruled out in the preseason game due to a left leg soreness, left leg tension, whatever it might be.
Apparently, she's still running. She's still running after this. This is her. Apparently, she's there running.
Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
Running, trying to run it off. And again, look, she's not trying to sprint. She's going at about 60% speed there. She still looks fine.
Her leg was not feeling right. Now, shortly after, the very next day, we seen Caitlin Clark take over the arena at Carver.
So what's the deal with Caitlin Clark's leg? Is it something serious, or is there more to this story? The truth could completely change how this season plays out for the Indiana Fever. Here's what happened. Coach Stephanie White just dropped some news that got everyone talking. She said Clark is very limited in practice, and the team is being very cautious with her. White told reporters they're really letting her body kind of tell her how much to do and really relying on the trainer's athletic training staff. She added that Clark is making great progress, but they need to be super cautious and have no setbacks.
Pretty much all this week, a lot of people have been noticing Caitlin Clark kind of moving funny, running funny throughout these practice footage.
And a lot of people are saying that it's not the end of the world. I just want to see what leg it was in.
The moment this news hit social media, fans lost their minds. People who spent hundreds of dollars on tickets started panicking about refunds. Some fans are already calling the season a disaster before it even starts. Twitter and Instagram are blowing up with people asking what's going on with Clark's leg and if she'll even play in the season opener.
Okay, it's her left leg. We're good. We're good, thank God. Thank God we're good. We're good. If you guys don't know, it was her right
one, but people really didn't think too much of it because she was still practicing, she was still mobile, and she still looked like Caitlin Clark, especially when it comes.
The weirdest part? Media reports are saying totally different things. ESPN says it's just normal soreness from training camp. Meanwhile, other outlets are hinting that it could be something that might last longer. Nobody seems to have the exact same story. Then you've got the people who actually saw Clark at practice saying she was moving funny when running drills. One fan who watched practice posted that Clark was running funny and seemed to be favoring her left leg. That post got shared thousands of times, making everyone even more worried. This couldn't happen at a worse time. Clark isn't just any rookie. She's the biggest thing to hit the WNBA maybe ever.
There are players that are there shooting after the session with Caitlin Clark not doing that. So her sitting out of the rest of practice is a bit of a concern.
Now, I don't know if they're still doing load management with her. I don't know if she is injured, but at the end of the day, something is definitely going on.
Ticket sales broke records the minute she got drafted. The Fever went from playing in half-empty arenas to sold-out crowds. TV networks scheduled more Fever games than any other team. The expectations on this 22-year-old are massive. But wait, here's where things get really interesting. The actual practice footage that leaked online shows something completely different from what we're hearing. In those videos, Clark is putting weight on her leg just fine. She's participating in shooting drills. She's moving around the court. Does that look like someone who's very limited in practice? Not really.
I'm here to tell you, none other than Stephanie White just gave us a very, very concerning update about Caitlin Clark's future.
Nothing malicious in that, but if you're looking at the rest of the practice, she's not in there. She's not in there for the rest of practice. She is standing on the sideline.
So what's actually going on here? This isn't about an injury, at least not a serious one. What we're seeing is classic load management for the WNBA's new golden ticket. The Fever know exactly what they have in Clark. They know she's the reason their season tickets sold out. They know she's why national TV suddenly cares about Indiana basketball again. They're protecting their investment, plain and simple. Think about it. Clark just finished a grueling college season where she carried Iowa on her back through the entire NCAA tournament. Her body barely had time to recover before she jumped straight into WNBA training camp. The Fever aren't stupid. They know she needs time to adjust to the pro game without breaking down.
It is a bit of a concern. Thankfully, it doesn't look like it's related.
Clark and this left leg. Now, I wish I had more information to give you guys, because everything else that's coming out is just theories.
The real story isn't about Clark's leg, it's about how the Fever are trying to handle something the WNBA hasn't seen before. A rookie with this much attention, this much pressure, and this much responsibility to basically save a franchise. They're caught between keeping fans happy, who paid to see Clark play every minute, and making sure their star doesn't burn out before the season even gets going. It's a tough spot. If they admit they're just managing her workload, fans might get mad about ticket prices. If they play up an injury, they risk scaring everyone about her long-term health.
Related to the other injury, but practice guy better watch out. She just loves sprinting. Like, there is no way she plays in that Atlanta Dream game.
That people is definitely noticing a difference with Caitlin Clark and her mobility on the basketball court.
What we're seeing is a team trying to navigate completely new territory. No WNBA rookie has ever faced this level of scrutiny before. Clark isn't just expected to play well, she's expected to transform the entire league. Those are crazy expectations for anyone, let alone someone who hasn't played a single professional game yet. So next time you hear about Clark's mysterious leg injury, remember what's really happening. The Fever are playing the long game. They're not worried about the first few games of the season. They're thinking about Clark's entire career and how to make sure she can handle the physical demands of the pro game. The injury is just their way of managing expectations while they prepare their star for what could be one of the most watched rookie seasons in basketball history. Smart move by the Fever, even if fans aren't happy about it right now.
Limited in practice, so we're still very cautious and working our way back and really letting her body kind of tell her how much to do. And
There's just wrap her in bubble wrap. Like, I understand bang knees hurt. They're not, like, it's not an injury.
The real story here isn't about an injury at all. It's about protecting the WNBA's new face from the crazy pressure and physical demands hitting her right now. The Fever aren't taking chances with their golden ticket. This strategy balances those packed arenas with Clark's long-term health. Smart business or unfair to fans who paid big money to see her play. The team knows the impact of Clark's presence on ticket sales and fan interest, which makes this whole situation even trickier. What do you think? Is Indiana making the right call here? Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit subscribe for more real talk on what's actually happening behind the basketball scenes.